Hello anyone. Hello everyone. This is Sam's Mongo speaking. I am lost in space. I have been for over 15 hours. I fought a giant red monster and freed a rebel port in space. And I like the little icy planet that we're gonna go to. If there is anybody out there following, anyone out there that is watching, prepare for Andromeda. I forgot what button it was. Did I do it yet? Hello, and this is maybe a bit of a late start for the current thing. I'm gonna go into my favorite little planet I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've been planning that planet since I've ever found it. I love it. It's so cool. So it won't be too long, hopefully. And I'll try to get into space and see something that's actually part of the game. I think it all is part of the game. So let's get into it so far. Alright, let's go.
I thought I hated the Ket before. Then we learned about exaltation. I can't even begin to imagine how Jal feels about this.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the Initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
I was curious about you and Sid, being on your own from such a young age.
Yeah, I really wouldn't recommend it.
How did you keep you and your sister afloat?
I was barely more than a kid myself, so lots of unskilled work, construction jobs. No one else would do the dangerous stuff, so I would, being up high, crawling under things. I could shoot a gun, so eventually I moved into smuggling. Even more dangerous, but lucrative. We were never rich, but we got to comfortable.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
So I think I talked to everybody in the last time I played, so, really hope I don't miss, like, any vital dialogue positions or anything. Oh boy, there they are.
Hey, Jal? Didn't mean to scare you.
What? I'm not scared. One second.
What's going on in here? You look busy.
If I'm busy, my mind is occupied with whatever I'm working on, rather than worrying.
Whatever gets you through.
I'd like your advice on something. I'm making gifts for everyone. I have a list.
Gifts?
Do Turians like poetry? For Vetra, I'm writing a poem and engraving it on... I'm not sure yet.
Who doesn't like a personalized poem?
Great. Maybe I could just recite it for her.
Make sure I'm there for that.
Liam seems to like my Rofjin. I might sew him one.
He does.
Do Krogan like knives? I could craft a ceremonial Angaran dagger for Drak.
Who wouldn't want that?
It's mainly decorative. Would you like one?
Jal, this is a lot of work. What's really going on?
I'm sure that I seem confident and skilled to you, but I'm not. Or I don't feel like I am.
I think most people feel like that.
I want to fit in. I want to make a difference.
And most people probably think the same thing.
My family is well known. Our lineage is respected, and many of my kin have achieved great things. I've never been one of them. So many older siblings and cousins who succeeded at everything. I stopped trying to keep up.
Right.
Thanks for listening.
You're one of us now, Jal.
Oh, where are they? There's either mice running around. I think I just heard it. space mouse?
Cereal crumbs. Lots of them.
Trace amounts of animal saliva. These crumbs appear to have been left by a small foraging animal. Yeah, there's space mice out here in somewhere, and they make a little sound every time I walk by. Think from these vents. I'm gonna catch those space mice.
I'm in the tech lab, Pathfinder.
Wow, does he ever have more to say? I probably should have been more fair to him in the past.
Aksul is very cunning. We can't underestimate him. My mothers are worried sick about the cousins that joined him.
Do you have a mate? A partner?
I don't. Not for a long time.
Not for a long time.
I fell in love with a girl once. Aliyah. We were young. I was young. It was my first vassal on Aya. We worked on the same farm. She was a little older. A researcher. I can still hear her laugh and see her eyes. She kissed me and I was hers. Thrilled and seduced.
But it didn't work out?
He was already famous in the Resistance.
Where's Aaliyah now? Did she and your brother work out?
They came back to Haval, and she joined our family. She became one of the mothers.
You have to see her every day?
No. They were taken by the Kett. Their children survived.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Jarl.
Stay strong and clear.
Maybe I'm just assuming it means they have something to say every time, but... I think he found a space mouse.
Hey, kid.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
There you are. Gotcha.
Am I interrupting?
Nope. I go the way the wind blows. You're here now, so you're the wind. Just dealing with some persistent scourge issues from your joyride into the stuff way back when. That was a real act first, thing later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game with bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost, heads up. We should play sometime.
Maybe if we get a break from duty.
A little distraction can be useful. Let yourself wander a bit. You might come back sharper. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Oh man, he's always in the mood. He's totally the aggressor in this relationship. I love it. Yeah, excuse me. Excuse me again. He seems like a friendly fellow, that's all I was trying to say.
Hi there.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Okay, excuse me. That was awesome. Ah,
More crumbs. Going where? Cereal crumbs. Lots of them.
very weird. Where that mice is coming from. Someone who would feed my... Oh,
Something's nesting here. Something that likes cereal. I wonder. We've probably got materials to build a humane trap and catch it.
this appears to be the nest for a small foraging animal. Ah. A bunch of crates that were knocked over. I see. That's pretty cool. Ooh, that's a nice pistol. I didn't know we had one of those. Okay, I might have to pick up one of them. I got this pistol. I must have got the wrong one. I don't see where I'm supposed to research this thing. I mean, it's just a mousetrap, right? I must be being played for as the fool. Hang on here. one last thing. Research outlaw weapons. Let's see. An outlaw weapon. A sandstorm. Oh, I don't have enough money for it. I thought I already did. I guess we'll figure that out some other time.
Now orbiting Gadara.
Alright, let's go through this here. A new world here. Eladin? Eladin? H047C is another new world, and Vetra has a mission to do there. The Nexus will have a bunch of things for us to open up and look into. And then there's one other world here, Eos. That, I believe, is something that Korra wants us to do, and Harval. I think there's something that the Angarans want us to do there, so... I'm gonna go into Void first. I like this blue, snowy planet. And that's where I'm gonna get all the viability figured out. Hopefully right away.
Back towards Vold. Beginning approach.
Vold orbit is steady.
So 39%. That's pretty close to the minimum 40%, I think it is.
Approaching the LZ.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
One of the people they saved from the cat. It's a Haljan. Fuel pumps, fuel lines, hydraulics.
Life support levels critical. Please seek safety. Life support is back online.
Go ahead. Turn it on.
There's no need to rush.
You broke my fighters out of a Ket labor camp. I had nearly given them up for dead. I apologize if I was harsh when we last spoke. It is hard to trust aliens after what happened with the Ket.
No apology necessary. I understand why you did what you did.
Thank you. Before you go, is there anything else I can help you with?
How long has the Resistance been around?
Nearly as long as the Ket. With our military destroyed, civilians took the fight into their own hands. They formed the Resistance as a final effort to retake our home.
It seems to be working.
Only since Ephra took over. His tactics gave us the push we needed against the Ket. But even now, we're a long way from winning.
I've met Ephra. He's... interesting.
He's never been good at first impressions. He can be stern, but he's exactly what the Resistance needs. Ephra took a scattered band of civilian fighters and molded them into an effective army. What success we've had against the Ket is entirely due to his leadership.
Most people seem to really respect him.
Because he would do anything for his people, he inspires the same in us. We may not always agree with Ephra, but we'd follow him to the end of the stars.
That's it for now.
I'll be here if you have any questions.
Good. You're in the clear.
Wow. I wonder how it works. Do you think they're adapted remnant tech?
Finally, let's see where we are on the map here. I can fast travel pretty much anywhere, so. Cat base. Monolith. That's what we are. So 1, 2, and 3 monoliths.
Cold, dark, I couldn't stand it.
So PD wants us to be on this planet for a bit. There's a mission she has for us to do. What's it called? For BB. Recover Remtech from remnant site on Boiled. That's where we are now. So if I click that, Yeah, it's just over here. So we've got to go get some REM tech for her. Funny.
How long have the Angara been fighting the Ket? Must feel like forever.
That's not the Angara on our team.
I hear you were like a human huntress or something. I served with the Sari Commandos, if that's what you mean. So weird. Can't imagine fighting someone else's wars. I was there to learn. Learn what? Patience, apparently.
Phoebe's already had so much to say on this. Maybe that's what the misconception of her character is. Hardy gal. That's cool. You can't go wrong with that.
These are the ruins we're looking for.
Time to scrounge for tech.
I think we found some tech. I need some glyphs.
Okay, let's find these glyphs.
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
That's kind of awkward. It's hiding up on top of there. Okay, let's do this. My favorite part of this game is these puzzle boxes. They're so awesome. I want one on the box of my cornflakes, like, every morning.
The interface failed, Pathfinder. It appears that was incorrect.
Alright, so the top one, let's see. Going downwards. Oh man. Yeah, I swear, it's just like stirring whatever goes into my coffee in the morning. My kind of deal. I like it.
Hey, I'm getting better. Is this what you need for your project, Peebee?
Looks like it. Very cool little piece of REM tech. REM tech? Yeah, shortcut I made up. REM is short for remnant, and Noted.
Anytime we come across ruins like this, let's scrounge what we can.
Appreciate it. Come see me on the ship. I'll give you an update on the project.
Alright, Happy Phoebe makes it very joyful for the spaceship. That leaves us with one of these things here.
Don't worry, baby. We're going to bring the Asari Ark home. Who's worried? The Lucinia's okay or it's not. Either way, not much I can do. You don't care that thousands of your people are missing? My people can figure it out. I've got Remnant to work on. You're so blasé about the Asari Ark. We're stuck here with 100 problems. We need support, experience. Oh, yay. Let's get more old biddies arguing over what to do. Wait long enough, and 9 times out of 10, problems fix themselves. If you won't give a damn about saving the Asari Ark, then I will. See? Problem solved.
Which one's the glyph? What is this?
Should have dressed warmer.
I think it's just abandoned and overbooked.
Really putting your heart into finding the Asari Ark, aren't you? Sorry if that's inconvenient. I know you've got a busy day of not giving a shit. Hey, I give a shit. I give lots of shits. I just don't need to give one about the Lucinia because you do. I've got enough shit giving for a herd. Okay, thanks.
For a herd? A herd of what? Sheep? I think she was talking about sheep for a minute there. Yeah, her character seriously kind of grows on you after a while. It's kind of weird. Okay, we got a big puzzle.
Looks like it isn't filled in yet. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
Okay, let's try to lock this puzzle in. One more time, here we go. Ultimate gaming mode, let's do this. one last piece to put together here. I almost lost my place here. Okay. It's a toughie one. That's a bit of a tricky. It's going a bit unwell. Let's see here. These three are okay. However, I'd switch one or two for another. I'm pretty close to it somehow. Except for near the bottom, I got something off. Wrong, really wrong on the bottom. Hang on. Oh, this one's on here twice. I got him. This is what's screwing it up. The top corner has screwed it up. That's where that should be. I think it should be like this at the top. Let's try that again. Change this one. Let's see. Okay, so I might have 2 rows at least. One, two. Yes, I got at least 2 rows. Now, they line up till about the end. They do line up till about the end. This corner with the fancy lines, I think this is close to it. And you want a weird shape. It looks like an A. Maybe not. Not the shape with the A. Oh, this one has to be like this. So this one has to be that shape. Which leaves this one to have to be that shape. Which means the fancy A thing can go on that side, maybe. So A. And then this thing. Means I can put that here. And then this one's double for some reason. I can't believe I didn't notice that was double. Oh no. Means it has no choice. It has to be the weird 3 and that can't fit. So then it can't be an A either. This one could fit though. This one fits. No, it doesn't. I'm gonna reset the entire thing. I'm gonna go down the middle. Oh no.
Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging.
Activated the defense system. Every direction. I think I already have the glyphs at least.
The glyphs aren't filled in. Should we look for more?
Should be enough glyphs.
Pushed the wrong button. So this should probably be what that one is. And that should probably be what this one is. Unless the other way around. Let's fill in the blanks. Okay, I think I have it. I just gotta double check so I don't waste any lives or something like that. No doubling. No doubling. No doubles. No doubles. Okay, I think that's it. Wow. That wasn't it.
Interface failed,
Okay.
Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging.
Apparently I'm not even gonna survive the invasion of them. So this isn't as action-packed as it sounds. It's quite the puzzler. I literally don't deserve to figure this puzzle out. I didn't even get behind cover. Okay, okay. I got all the pieces for it. So that's an easy way to do things. Okay, I think this is it. This looks like it makes more sense. I just gotta double check that these actually cross-reference, I think. I'm not quite sure. So downwards, no doubling, and across it seems to be no doubling. Cross. I'm just gonna hit A. Do it. It looked right to me.
Good one, Ryder.
I was trying to get the A in the very middle piece on the bottom at the starting, so as soon as I saw that, I was like, totally got this.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
It's way over there. Double check to see if that's it. Activate the monolith. Yep, that's the last one. Oh, it goes blue when you're done with it. You know what? I've never seen this thing before.
So much violence.
I've never seen that creature before. I thought this was my favorite planet. The trail. I think you know a guy. There's a second one. You know, it's okay. You didn't do anything wrong.
PB, just so you know, I'm not stealing anyone's culture. Fighting with the Asari commandos changed how I think. It was meant to. My, aren't we defensive today? Yeah, I'm defensive. The Council ran that program specifically so species would integrate. It might save lives. Heh, I guess it's faster than waiting.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support restored.
Ninja must have caught a windshield rocks. Did misread it. Okay.
That's enough.
Like a delta of some kind. Alright, let's do this puzzle time. Yes, puzzle time. Here we go. Puzzle time. Blue balls no more. Sorry, shouldn't have said that. I'll have to keep a more pleasant thought right in mind for while I'm doing this puzzle. No one look. I have something. I have a bit of a grudge with this puzzle. No, I'm just kidding. I can't do that. That's not right. Oh, I got the wrong button.
The interface failed, Pathfinder. It appears that was incorrect.
That is one there. Okay, let's see. Ooh, a nice little design of this puzzle board. Let's start with the ones we can do. that's not so bad. It's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. That's awesome. Here we go. Just like the first two. Maybe that one goes there. Oh, that's interesting. That doesn't go there. What goes here? Oh wow, excuse me. I think that looks a bit better. Oh no, I can't do a Y and a Y. And there's already a Y up top there, so that Y definitely goes on the bottom. That means it has to be a circle. Oh, that fits like perfectly, I think. Let me see. Go through. No doubling. No doubling. Uh-huh. Alright. I'm gonna hit A, I think. Let me see. There's no obvious doubles that are going on. We did it. Yes, we did it.
Got it.
What did you do back in the Milky Way? A job, you mean? Nope, not for me. Everyone needs to eat. You must have done something. I did a bunch of things. Scout, courier, shuttle mechanic, short order cook for a while, researcher. The week after that, I switched things up a little.
How did you ever commit to a 600-year intergalactic voyage?
Easy. It was new.
Almost there. There's like some wreckage over there. I gotta check out what that wreckage is. I have to sleep easy at night, you see. It was literally just wreckage, but it might be a clue to another mission. At least we'll remember where it is. Yeah, don't do that. Gravity well. Just gonna reach out for it.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running.
Does that turn the heat on if we do this? We gotta figure that out. I just got clean water, now I got hot water.
Well, we turn the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Found the console, I think. Oh yeah, way over there. Ah. Am I seeing that correctly? This goes way underground.
Temperatures are below freezing and
Decisions.
That way? Or that way? I think I made a mistake and went the wrong way. This has got to go. Oh, wait. That really hurt.
Life support levels are critically low.
I think I blew up. Cover!
Stay alert. There'll be more.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Basically in a refrigerator, I think.
Enemies!
Shield boost enabled. Shield assist.
Back inside that heater.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Good one.
This console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean? Okay, get ready to run. Here it comes! Go, go!
More hostiles.
Oh, it's not a heater anymore. It's getting hot in here. So hot in here. Is that a heater? It's not a heater either. Better run. Oh, remnants were destroyed by the smoke.
Man, never gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Right, I think we turned the heat on. We foiled your plans this time, Archon. Whoa. Whoa.
Pathfinder, air temperature has increased by 13 degrees since activating the vault. With a reduced cloud cover, solar energy will escalate dramatically.
Our people can start a life here.
It's literally green all of a sudden. Pretty cool. Let me see. ay, ay. Where do they want us to start our life? There's a question mark on the map. I'm gonna go for that one.
So what makes you tick, Cora? Oh, you're no fun. No, getting yammered at isn't fun. Yammer back then! Raise your pulse rate, something. I'll just remain at the ready if you don't mind. Sorry, oh, I dozed off for a minute.
Think that's it?
Don't know what they want me to do here. Oh, I had a shield. I could have used my shield.
Coming through! Here they come!
Outpost site is all the way up the other side. Stunned by it. You in that giant tower.
Pathfinder, a remnant site is ahead. Defense systems may be active.
Loading ammo!
There's a Ket device here, Pathfinder. These devices seem to be extracting remnant data and sending it to a single location.
Can we track it down?
It's heavily encrypted. I may be able to break it with more information.
Okay, if we can find more of those, we can find out where they're sending the information. That's dead ahead.
This site is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder. Confirmed.
Congratulations, Pathfinder.
We'll need extra
This was
heat
a
lamps
real
for the new
challenge.
civilians. Get an
And
order to
badly needed.
Hele.
Hello again, Director. How close are you keeping tabs on me anyway?
As close as you'd expect when you're inserting us into local concerns. Real talk, Pathfinder? I, as Governor Shai, is already up my arse about this outpost. If local Angara weren't on board, we'd have a problem. We are good, right? As much as you've brought us, we can't afford to anger the neighbors.
Procedure was followed, as I invented it. Don't worry, we were invited.
Good. We need every drop of viability. Especially after this Ket facility. Vold helps. Cold as it is, it changes estimates in our favor. But the initiative needs you to find more. We're never really done, of course. Survival isn't something that just ends. Time for the uncomfortable bit, Pathfinder. The flag waving.
I'm supposed to summarize Vold?
As much as anyone can.
Vold is more than anyone anticipated. The Ket and their failure, the Angara and what they can recover. And for us, it's already a different kind of frontier. We needed supplies. We found partners.
Recorded, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Pleasure to meet you, Pathfinder. Priya Blake, Captain of Outpost Taravuni. I'm glad you're here. I thought we'd have to deal with this on our own.
What's the problem? Is it the Ket?
No. At least I don't think so. A few of my drill technicians went missing on a research expedition west of here. We've tried their comms, but get nothing but static.
Do you know where they were headed?
I know the route, but we lost their tracking signal halfway through. I don't know how far they got. We tried to look at their research notes, but the data is corrupted. We have 0 leads. I was supposed to keep these people safe. I've already failed them.
Don't lose hope. I'll find your people.
Coming from you, I believe it. Their research log is in the lab. Maybe your AI can piece together the corrupted data and get a nav point.
I should head out.
Come back if you need anything.
Okay, I got one for you. Here to Eladon, 3 hours, 42 minutes.
Cute.
Don't tell me.
3 hours, 18 minutes.
Damn.
So I get to meet the Pathfinder responsible for making this place happen. I'm Lizana Telesso. Because of you, I have the best job in the galaxy.
Which is?
I'm an ice runner. I get to dodge the Scourge and outrun the Ket to bring water to the colonies. Doesn't get more exciting than that.
Facing danger to make everyone's life better. No wonder you love it.
When you put it that way. Your job isn't too different.
How did you get into this job?
I was a pilot for the Citadel fleet, till I got bored and wanted something new. The initiative sounded right up my alley. I was one of the first to sign up.
But how'd you end up at this outpost?
I asked. Marched into Priya's office and told her I was the best pilot she'd get. Said I didn't care if the outpost was mostly ex-Alliance. I wanted in. I've been giving her trouble ever since.
So you mine the ice as a water source. Smart.
I fly ice blocks to the Nexus. Eos. Even made a run to Havarl for the Angara. Speaking of which, sounded like there was trouble brewing when I landed. The Angara were on edge. Maybe you should check it out.
I've flown through the Scourge before. It's not easy.
That's half the fun. I get to change my routes to avoid it, like I'm outsmarting it. I've had a few close calls where it shorted my nav system. Once, I flew blind all the way to the Nexus.
There's no way you pulled that off.
There's a reason I was the Citadel's best pilot.
Take it easy.
No fun in that.
Make sure Fumiyoku keeps to himself. We don't need him spreading his bad attitude.
Oh, a new ship model for our cabin.
How far did the drill techs have to dig?
Already 30 meters deep, with no temperature change.
This damn ice ball. Pathfinder, welcome to Scenic Vold. Hope you're enjoying the view. To the east, ice. To the west, more ice.
I take it you aren't thrilled about your assignment.
When we arrived, I almost turned around and flew right back to the Nexus. But I'll endure this frozen hell if it means completing my research.
You know, it was even worse here before I activated the vault.
So I heard. Glad I wasn't around for that. Makes me wonder what this place will look like in 10 years, once the vault's had time to really work.
Think it'll be up to your standards?
My standards involve a beach and a healthy amount of sun, but we'll see.
What are you researching?
I'm studying ways we can harness geothermal activity as a source of energy. Believe it or not, below Vold's surface is a maze of heated geothermal vents. Keeps the planet from becoming completely inhospitable, but just barely.
And you can use it as a power source.
That's the hope. I hear the Angara are doing something similar, but they won't let me get close. So I'm determined to find the solution on my own.
I'm good for now.
Don't freeze to death out there.
Think you can get me in? Here's our Pathfinder. Captain Blake says you're welcome to any tech in my stock. By the way, I saw your Nomad earlier. How does that thing handle?
It keeps the cat off me. That's all I can ask for.
Fair point. Still, I bet it's fun to drive. Anyway, I have new tech in stock. See if anything strikes your interest.
Sounds like a handsome gentleman to me. Alright, sell that salvage. Override pack. Oh, what does that mean?
It's you. Bennett Cahaley reporting for duty. You need supplies? I'm your man. It's an honor to meet you, Pathfinder.
Everything in working order? You have enough support from the Nexus?
No complaints, Pathfinder. Captain Blake makes sure everything runs smoothly.
Captain Blake?
Not an official title, of course. She earned the nickname because she runs this place like an Alliance camp. But I've jabbered away for too long. You're here for supplies.
Let's see what you have.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
I remember there's something here. I need ket alloy? No. Maybe. No. Remnant alloy. Polymer? Maybe it was polymer. silicon. That should help me make some of those things.
There's never been gone.
Silicon and remnant polymer. That's weird. See if we can do something about that silicon polymer remnant stuff. Oh wow. Yeah, remnant polymer. Wow, I have like 600 remnant polymer. I didn't have to spend any money on it. Magnesium and vanadium. I'm quite a ways away from getting that. However, might... Oh, okay. Shell and vanadium. I'll have to remember that. Oh, about some of the armor. More silicon.
Put him outside.
Actually, before, like, I got the money for it, right? I think they have the resources. I don't think I'm using the money for anything else, right? No, of course not. Magnesium and vanadium. See how lucky we can get.
Looking to buy? I have the best deck for your credits.
Oh, maybe it's this guy. Yeah, this guy's shop.
Back for a resupply? I have what you need.
Silicon. Magnesium. Scale fibers. No. Silicon. Magnesium. No vanadium. Wow, those shell filaments are really expensive. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna buy all the magnesium just in case I run into someone with Vandium. So, one ingredient away. Have to find it somehow. Someone trashed the place.
This crate contains a prototype for a handheld ice drill.
So they're developing a portable drilling method. Smart.
Ella narrowed possible ID not found. Sample site to a single radius. Well, error 224. The site to take enough samples for her to test. Setting device with nav point. Error 224.
Sam, you get anything from this mess?
Analyzing. It seems most of their data comes from a single nav point. Updating now.
Here's hoping you're still okay.
Sounds like you got some missions to do here on Boiled. I mean, it is an ice-cold planet. Wow, I think those are our satellite dishes. That's so cool.
Hello, Ryder.
Okay, so that just about does it for this planet. If there's anything else that I need to do to come back, I feel like I have to at the moment, but there's possibilities. There's actually a ton of possibilities. I think the only viability I gave this place was... Oh wow, Voiled's 100% viable, but there are side missions, so is Kadara. That's interesting. What was next? Eos? 76% viable? Maybe there's something going on there. And there's only 2 more unknown planets. So we're pretty close to getting all the settlements that we need active. There's not like too many settlements. I think maybe that changes. I don't know. I've actually never played that. This has probably been the most successful live stream I've had ever. So I think it's pretty cool. At least personally speaking, I do like the game enough to...
PB's been looking for you.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Poker? Ryder, the bell tolls for the meet me at the vortex on Nexus. I'll be the one shuffling the deck of doom. Alright. Can still smell that remnant vault on my armor. Lots of weird shit down there. Like my Huntress manual would say, the razor's edge between known and unknown teaches you what you can be cut away. What can be cut away. Now I think back, it reminds me a little bit of some of the temples on Thesia. Same huge space and running water, same sense of huge purpose you can't really understand. Makes me wonder if we'll ever really know what their builders did there. Cora? Callow? I like Callow. Okay, hello, Ryder. Callow, finally. He doesn't say much. I think last time I checked he was just a bit of a comedic break on the front deck here. Now he's got something to say. I'm pleased to report the Tempest is operating at peak efficiency, so now that you're in command, I thought I'd share a few secret shipboard hacks that the designers and I sneaked into her code. Just send the code JCSB through your Omni tool and open the debug command menu. Alright, what does that mean? Give all dispen. Let you use the coffee dispenser in the galley an unlimited number of times. Ooh. It's a cheat code factory. Give all dispen. Unlimited coffee on the galley. I'm there, bro. I'm coming now. Water temp override. Overrides the normal hot water ration into shower. Oh. So whatever hot water we have left, put it through. Jump wash queue. Put your clothes ahead of everyone else in the auto laundry cycle. Wow, these are just like the absolute must-have necessities of living in a house of too many people and sneaking away before the weekend gets here. Enjoy and don't share them around, Callow. He's a fun guy. I like him. Callow again. Okay, hello, Ryder. Quite the rescue. The Tempest isn't intended for these kinds of operations, but she's performing splendidly. Not that I encourage you risk your life for stress testing or anything. Still, well done. I spoke to the Moshai. When I happened past Medbay, she left an impression. I must say, patient, but remarkably driven. It's easy to see how she withstood the pressures of torture. And that place. Sometimes I wonder what my people could do with a bit more time to be patient. Callow. That's funny him saying something about patience because he's a Solarian. And they have only 40 years to live. And they should all be doctors, but they're not doctors. Right? They're scientists. Okay, Gil. Worked at 42 hours straight. Ship humming. Called it quits to get a little shut-eye, but I'm wide awake here. Figured I'd use the time to practice my poetry. Didn't know I practiced poetry, neither did I. Probably because I don't, but here goes. Helios, are you healing us, or will we regret ever coming because the Ket are forever bumming our space? Well, you know, it wasn't the greatest poetry, but it's not something that I'm going to condemn him for either. So, wait a minute. Is that actually good, or has the analytical sphere of my brain fallen asleep? The analytical sphere? You know, not everyone has one of those. Gil, you know how I'm out here searching for me true purpose? Yeah. Poetry ain't it. Helios, are you healing us? Sheesh, Gil. It's so this is chronological, even though I'm scrolling down. That's something to consider in the future. PB. Your doctor is one of the noisiest Asari I've ever met, and that's saying a lot. She needs to take it down 4 or 5 notches, or I wouldn't be long for this show. Which would be too bad, I think. Oh, never mind. PB. Writer. Rise Vidal. I should have known you couldn't just stand by, always the White Knight. It's why I didn't tell you about my identity. The Collective is nothing but shades of gray and blurred lines. No doubt you think saving Salone was the right thing to do. It wasn't. She'll bring war to Helios. I only hope you can recover my assets in time to stop her. And that you won't try to stop me. Well, he didn't. Well, maybe he's gonna thank us here. Spread the word at Tartarus and in port of your expert handling of the Rodacar. I only made a few establishments. And left out my involvement, of course. Wouldn't want to steal your spotlight. Hey, Pathfinder, just hitting the point again. Our team, no place I'd rather be. Here's where we get to fix things. Soon as we have people on the ground, I'll have eyes on how to get them what they need. This sort of just makes it happen is why I join HUST1, and exactly why I came here. We'll do it. Costa. Lehman's concluded a list of media themed for Two Frontiers. Genres included Western space opera and oddly Turian historical dramas. That's kind of weird. Another message from Liam. Heads up, first thing I did after Aya, figure out who to really talk to about, because we all know the one in charge. They're not on the ground. Jal had some pointers, and I had some names from smaller Angarian colonies. It'll be a while before they trust us, but it's all about exposure. Saw it all the time in crisis response, especially post-combat zone. Low Consul Valred, Verand. If you see any messages from her, it's just me reaching out, Costa. Okay. From Vetra. A quick note about Kadara, which was the last game we played before this, right? Hey, Ryder. One of my friends from Kadara sent a list of tips for surviving there and most common sense, but there are some gems. So here we go. Let's see what this is. No one knows who the charlatan is, asking dangerous. Be really careful dealing with Salone and anyone who works for her. Politics on Kadara are less about who's got the biggest stick and more about who's willing to use the sticks they have in creative ways. There's a hole in the wall, place in the slums, that makes the best cup of Koala. Do not mix Koala with other stimulants, no matter what anyone says. Humans only. Ooh. Don't ask Yumi, the bartender, to surprise you, Vetra. Ooh, we narrowly dodged a bullet on that planet, I believe. Pathfinder, I thought I ought to clarify. I know I said something about back channels, doing what I have to do, being on the Nexus during the bad times. A lot of us got used to a lot of ugly things because survival just isn't that pretty. But in the end, I'm here to help you, so if there's anything you don't like, I won't do it. Simple as that, Vetra. Vetra again. Ryder, thanks for listening to me. I hope I didn't come across whiny. Could my life have been different? Sure. Could have had a dad, a mom, a rigid upbringing, and great prospects in the Turian civil service. With the stiff collars and the yes sirs to go along, what I'm saying is different, not always better. I don't regret anything, or what I've done to get where I am. Don't regret coming here either, Vetra. Oh, okay. From Suvi. I'm grateful for our talk earlier. Even if we ended up disagreeing, debate can be invigorating. That's interesting. Maybe she was just addressing my disbelief in religion and God and all that good stuff. Diplomatic meeting. Nexus Cultural Exchange. To Pathfinder Writer. We are currently hosting a first Angaran ambassador to the Nexus, Isa Devara. Despite the importance of our duties, we hope your next return to the station will coincide with with his visit. The cordial meeting between the Pathfinder to first reach Aya and the Angaran ambassador could set the tone for our relations in the future. Respectfully, yours. Alright, here's one from Drac. Last time I was on Kadara, I met this Asari at Krala's who said she didn't let me in on a little score. Apparently, there's this matriarch who came over on the Nexus, only she died in stasis. My contact says she's next in line for the old lady's credits. A lot of credits. And get this, she says she'll split them with me. Troubles is the red tape, transfer fees, and she's having trouble mustering up the credits to clear them. Asked me if I could cover the transfer cost. I tried to bring Vetra in on this, but she says it's a scam. I'm not so sure. She's like a pretty good opportunity to me. It was a scam. Do me a favor and don't tell Vetra, okay? Oh. Another one from Drake. Vetra told me what happened to your dad. I've lost a lot of people over the years. Figured you could use some cheering up. Or at least a distraction. This usually helps me. Drac has attached 37 images of various rifles and shotguns. 2 are duplicated images, many are low-res and watermarked. Drac. Quick message from Lexi, and I think that'll do. Writer, as part of the overseeing the crew's physical mental welfare, I thought I'd send along the following tips for a balanced diet. Given that the large amount of the exercises you partake in each day, it's important that your body receives the nutrients it needs. Carbohydrates, 5 to 11 servings a day. Fruits and vegetables, 4 to 5 servings a day. Protein, 3 servings a day. And fats, 1 serving or less per day. Writer, I thought you should know. I spoke to Jal after some reflections. He seems to accept that the process of exaltation cannot be reversed. Thank you for backing me up. I know it's not easy delivering bad news, especially to a friend, but sometimes it's the only way we can move forward and begin to heal. I will continue to run tests and study the data you obtained from the Ket facility regarding exaltation. I don't expect the results to change, but I can't hurt to be thorough. Lexi. Krogan fertility and aggressions, writer. Attached is my Krogan thesis that I mentioned to you. I only know 500 pages. I know, only 500 pages, but I wasn't allowed to go over. If you get through it, I wrote a long dissertation for the Citadel Journal of Medicine. Around 1,400 pages. That's much more insightful. It included mating diagrams. So, Krogan sex, apparently. That's interesting. I don't know what Krogan sex is. Okay, another long one from... I think I have to read this. It's titled Yoga Poses. After Krogan sex, straight to yoga poses. Let's do this. From Lexi, writer. Given the amount of high-impact cardio in your exercise routines, I recommend spending 5 to 10 minutes a day stretching to open your hips and relieve tightness in your lower back. The poses I've listed below should do nicely. Not to sound elitist, but while it's true humans invented yoga, the Asari perfected it. Karith's bow. Current's bow. Standing, spread your legs apart, turning one foot outwards. Take a deep breath. On exhale, bend your torso towards the out forward-facing foot until your hand meets your ankle. Hold for 5 seconds, then switch sides. Tavura's embrace. Lying on your back, bring your feet together until they're on a diamond of negative space between your legs. Palms against the floor. Push your hips forwards, but be careful not to overextend yourself. Matriarch's pose. Kneeling, take a deep breath. On exhale, bring both hands together to form a triangle. On the second inhale, swing arms overhead and bend forward until your torso is between your thighs. Hold your breath. Hold for 3 breaths, reaching farther with each exhale. Please let me know if you need diagrams or vids. Well, Lexi, I wish there was a vid option. You should be sending us these things. We need to know. Okay, so that's basically all I got. Let's go talk to PB. She wanted to say something.
No peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of Remtech, but kindly stop digging.
I'm naturally curious, and I'm sure the crew just wants to bond.
Curious is good. Builds anticipation. I'll leave the bonding to you. Not my style. I realize it must be hard being the Pathfinder and not being able to know everything. But there's so much you can do that no one else can. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
I hope I'm not just your latest cure for boredom.
Me too. Don't worry. I doubt I've seen all your bells and whistles. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it. Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
So she's working on her little project. And it's actually not ready yet. That's pretty cool. So I think that was her loyalty mission. I'm not sure. We gotta do Drac, we gotta do Vetra. I gotta check on Liam, because I think he has his armor, but I don't know. These are both open, so that means that there's not too much going on, I don't think. I can pretty much go back to the Nexus anytime now and talk to everybody about what's been going on.
Kadara is a lifesaver. I'd promised some people some things I wasn't sure I could get. Turns out I can get them all on Kadara. Funny how things work out.
I'm just relieved that they didn't die out there without Nexus support.
Throwing people off the boat was hard, but Nexus leadership was desperate. Wasn't a great choice. Lose some people, or lose everything.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Hey, Drac. Devil's advocate, okay?
Go for it.
With the cat...
Pathfinder.
We can talk more later.
Oh, I interrupted that.
Sure.
I always do that. So I think that's everybody. That's everything that we needed. Unless Liam happens to be talking about an armor requisition that he... Oh, there he is.
Liam? You're working pretty hard.
All the time. Started young. Smart little kid. Got angry a lot. Side effect of giving a shit.
Looks like you're stressed. I don't want to add to it.
No, wait. It's just... When will Helios realize what it takes? They can't steal what people are. Hitting that facility on Vol should have united us. So I reached out, trying to get resources moving in a real way, bridge that gap like I did with Jar. I can't get permission coming or going. The Nexus, Aya, everyone is all can't take risks with outsiders. I didn't come here so everyone could be goddamn outsiders.
Liam, we're not from here, and never will be.
But we are here. We can't always be strangers. There's no room. I wanted this. Everything new. But eventually, it has to be normal. I need something familiar. Can I show you something? Did you bring anything from the Milky Way?
One or two things, but the weight limits were real strict.
I know. That's why I made arrangements. It's a proper petrol burner. 20th century. British. From when that mattered. My whole family worked on it together, weekends. Like those are a thing in space. Know what we did? Friends in Hustle set us up good. They borrowed us to transport right before I went into cryo. And me and my father and mother loaded our car into it and pointed it at Andromeda.
It's a nice gesture, but you know you won't see it again.
Oh, it's a couple million years away at standard light. The important thing is, it's coming. And always will be. I don't know what that means.
We do what we do. It doesn't always have to make sense.
I'll probably screw it up, Pathfinder.
Join the club. The screw-up started 600 years ago.
Truth. This will be home. It has to be. I won't let being outsiders stop that.
So he actually got a car from 20th century to get on a transport over to Andromeda. But it won't be here for about 1,000,000 years. That's crazy. Or at least 1,000,000 light years, until others show
Back
up.
again?
Apparently she has nothing to say.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Won't know until we talk to those Asari on Eos. Any chance of swinging by?
Okay.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
So it looks like everyone is waiting for us to get our Tookus over to the Nexus. I'm gonna go do that. Oh wait, I'm gonna talk to Suvi quick.
Ket genetics defies everything we know. They're bits of different species, and yet all Ket. It's bizarre, horrifying, fascinating, all at once.
If you and the rest of the team could figure them out, it might make a huge difference.
Already on it, Pathfinder.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good. Fold orbit is steady.
Okay, so that's our 2 planets discovered, 2 planets settled. We're gonna avoid hunting the Archon for now. So that leaves us H047 and Aladdin. And there's gotta be a couple missions to go to Harbor. We got a loyalty mission on Eos. Can't wait to do that one. And I think Vetra wants us to do a mission for her on H047C, so we can check out the new world probably by the next time I play. It's getting to the end of this video, I think. Maybe, or something like that. Might get, it's already 9:30. Nexus. Okay, so we're here. After this, we gotta figure out how to get those art.
Pathfinder, this is Captain Dunn. There's a situation I could use your assistance with. I'd rather not discuss it over open channels. Please come see me on the Hyperion Bridge as soon as you can.
This game is so stressful. People talk nothing but at the same time. And there's a lot to read.
Properly functioning air filters are at...
What are you doing?
Frivolous. You'll just have to
Doesn't
make
realize
do.
you have a gun in there?
Can't fix the station breathing bad air.
What's going on here?
Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone, I'm so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not half as bad as the reality. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Maybe there's something I can do?
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal are we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Don't shut the
Pathfinder
crate off
Ryder,
the-
a word,
Shoot
please.
the crate off the ramp. Where do they find these people?
Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative.
I wonder what my dad would think of all this. Would he have encouraged the move? Come with us if he could?
Short minutes going through immigration processing.
Does dwelling on what-ifs help anything? Things are the way they are.
I can't just forget my father. Sid doesn't remember anything about him, but I do. I think he might have liked it here.
Hey, Pathfinder. Hi. Gil Brody is your engineer, right?
That's right.
I'm Bailey. I used to work with him in the hangars here. You wouldn't happen to know if he's available, would you?
I wouldn't know.
Right. Okay, sorry to bother you. Just, tell him I said hi, huh?
That sounded pretty shady.
I stopped an unauthorized shipment to Kadara. Important stuff. Rations, tools, power cells, you name it. Corresponds with inventory discrepancies. Someone's stealing and storing supplies around Nexus and Hyperion for delivery to the exiles. If you could keep an eye out for suspicious or out-of-place packages, I'd appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. Stolen supplies haven't been processed for release, so Sam should be able to detect them.
Is it true? Was there an attempt on that traitor Sloan Kelly's life?
It's true.
Oh, that makes me happy. The thought of her out there with a target on her back. Someday she'll get hers.
I don't like your attitude.
I'm not alone. That woman is despised. She deserves death.
Wait, what? Hydroponics? If someone doesn't get them to clear out, we'll all be eating shoe leather by the end of the week.
I filed a complaint with Tan.
Yikes. This Nexus place apparently is just it's human. It's so human. There's a lot of humans here. That's weird. I think it's because we're the first arc that landed.
So how'd things go?
The materials you found were perfect. If you got more,
Seems quiet for now. Look, Jonesy.
I know. This isn't what I signed up for either.
Free our families!
Hey, Pathfinder.
You're with the militia, right? What's going on in there?
A crowd of people in hydroponics and they won't leave.
They're disrupting operations. Might get nasty. Can you talk to them?
Leaders, wake the sleepers! Our nexus, our lives! Make them hear, make them know, make them lead, or make them go!
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list, like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
I founded the outpost. I didn't decide who would stay in stasis.
You don't care that you've torn families apart?
That's not what I said.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
Okay. I'll talk to the leadership about what we can do.
14 months of promises. It's time for some results.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her. Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously. Our nexus, our lives.
Oh, we got hippies holding up, hydroponics again.
Free our families. Tell our leaders, wake the sleepers.
Nope, no new orders.
Pathfinder Ryder, I need to know something from you.
Shoot.
You've been to Kadara. You've seen the exiles there. They used to be with us. Friends, family, co-workers. A lot of us worry about them. We hear it's chaos, that it's dog eat dog.
It's hard living. They have to watch their backs and do whatever it takes to survive.
So scary. Despite what happened, my heart goes out to them. Thank you for taking the time.
That's your flag, everyone. That's
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients. Keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
Right. I get a feeling the testing will be interesting.
Don't worry. Dutch may complain a lot, but he's loving it. And he's the best chemist I know. You're in good hands.
So, Ryder, big news. I think I found my purpose in life.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Thrashing you at poker? Should I deal?
Ryder, I can read Gil's vital signs and give you an advantage during the game if you like.
Don't.
All right. You can deal first. Having fun?
Getting my ass kicked is what I'm doing.
Poker's lost me several friends over the years. The only one who still plays me is my buddy Jill. I know, Jill and Gil.
She must be a glutton for punishment.
That's her. That's how I know she'll always be there. Jill's a fertility expert, heads the initiative CRC. My only real friend from back home. I bet 50.
I call. The CRC?
Colonial Repopulation Committee. She's always teasing that I'm making her job harder. Says if I'm not making babies, I'm part of the problem. We have that kind of relationship.
Sounds kind of disrespectful. It doesn't bother you?
Nah, she's like family. Supports me unconditionally. We just ride each other like that. You should meet her. You'll see. She's amazing. Another 100.
I fold.
Another one for me then.
Well, that's that. You win.
I've achieved my true purpose in life. What will I do now?
Congratulations. Good game.
You two. Jill predicted you'd be my downfall. Can't wait to tell her she was wrong. Another streak intact, I'll say.
Ouch. Have fun. And thanks for the game.
Everyone's on board here.
There you are. Looking for the meaning of life?
At the bottom of a bottle?
You wouldn't be the first to try.
Alcohol rarely provides answers.
Then why are you here?
What? I can't kick back? Have fun?
Meant no offense. It's just...
Just what?
You don't seem like you're having fun.
I grew up on Omega. You'd think I'd know how to drink.
What's this really about?
PB thinks I don't care about the crew. That you're all just experiments to me. Do you... Is that how you think I see you?
You wouldn't be moping in this bar if you only saw me as an experiment.
I don't mope, but you're right. Thank you, Ryder. I should get back.
What about your wine?
I'll save it for another day.
Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, sleepers ready to head out. It's starting to feel like the initiative. Not quite up to the sales pitch, but getting there. Feels good, right?
I feel it, Liam. Finally getting our start.
There we go. Getting our shit together. Showing the new galaxy that we have it sorted. If I keep saying it, it's true, right?
Just don't tell them I went to hang out in the bar during their problems. Hydroponics.
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing, education.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
That's a fact. But if I happen to see anything, I'll let you know.
That's something. Thank you.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
I don't know where those power shorts are coming from.
Make them lead or make them go!
These are like apartments, I think. PB's apartment?
Unlocking. Come on in.
What's going on here? Oh, I wasn't supposed to see this yet, was I?
Ta-da! My project. She is complete.
She?
Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you. So, what do you think?
You've outdone yourself, PB. Let Suvi and Gil eyeball it, then fast-track the combat model for me.
I'd hoped you'd be happy. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
My, Pelisaria. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human Pathfinder. I meant, who's your remnant friend?
None of your business, Kalinda.
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
Don't be so condescending, babe. This is Peavy's place, and you're trespassing. I'd say that warrants a little hostility.
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend. I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pelisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out.
Oh, PB, Pelisaria.
So, want to talk about it?
Oh, Linda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not. When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
Shouldn't be hard to leave.
By design. Easy come, easy go.
You can find this power on the tech skills screen. Zap, the controllable remnant observer. Alright, so we met Zap.
I'll pack up my new pet and essentials. See you back on the Tempest.
Very cool. Okay, so that's where PV lives.
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Oh, Pathfinder, this is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Issa de Navarre.
We're glad to have you, Ambassador. Strong ties with the Angara will strengthen us both.
To a good end, I hope.
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder. So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered, struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then, the Ket arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
Your people have endured much, Ambassador. I'd be cautious too.
Yet all this, your initiative, is proof there's a better way. I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshai says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
We don't expect you to enter this alliance blindly, Ambassador. Everything we say, you can check.
You'd be that open with us?
We have nothing to hide.
They'll surrender their weapons to your militia, if that's satisfactory.
Thank you. We won't disappoint you, Ambassador.
Pavoa Sepjav Jaravon, Pathfinder. Welcome to Andromeda. I've been using feminine pronouns this entire time.
In my
Another
case,
power
it's fine.
short.
Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. Some Asari prefer male pronouns, while others gravitate
We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived
My
from the
people have
Milky Way
several
galaxy.
pronouns to identify themselves with. Perhaps I should prepare a document.
Please do. Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by.
What do you think of the Angara?
I'm thrilled to meet a new culture. They're cautious, but I understand why. If someone showed up on our doorstep in the Milky Way, we'd be skeptical too. I hope we can win them over, cement a friendship. I suppose that's on you, Pathfinder.
Have you heard anything about the Ket?
Unfortunately, yes. Now, that's a species we won't be inviting here anytime soon. I'd hoped our encounters would be peaceful, but I suppose that was too much to ask.
Thanks.
Of course. In the meantime, have a look around. And when you have a second, check back with me on a favor I'd like to ask.
I just get to it now, you.
Welcome back.
She wishes to discuss planetary boundaries.
Pathfinder, do you have a moment? We, need to explain you.
Explain me?
Our new VI over there is meant to describe the role of our Pathfinders, but it just lost all its settings in a crash. If you could fix them, that would really help us out. Just talk to the VI, and it'll do the rest.
Thanks.
Of course.
Don't hesitate to speak with one
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
to learn more about your own culture.
Okay.
Great. If you're seeing this, it means our Pathfinders have done their job and made new friends in the galaxy. Welcome to the Nexus. But I want to put your mind at ease. Seeing our arcs arrive in your neighborhood probably raised some concerns. I'm happy to address them.
What are you planning to do in this galaxy?
Great question. I'd be worried about that too. I can assure you, we have no hostile intentions whatsoever. We're pilgrims who simply want to live in peace. We're eager to learn about new cultures, new ideas, and share our own with you. But we understand trust needs to be earned, no matter what galaxy you're in. And the initiative looks forward to doing just that.
Why did you leave the Milky Way?
I get that question a lot. Many of us have a deep curiosity that needs to know what else is out there. Our own Milky Way is just one tiny speck in a universe full of mysteries. And speaking for myself, the thought of exploring those mysteries in Andromeda was a call to adventure I could not resist. Thank you for taking the time to listen. On behalf of my fellow Milky Way travelers, we couldn't be more excited about what the future holds for all of us.
Any news?
Reports indicate everyone is safe. With the help of one of your
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
Welcome to the setup for your Pathfinder informational
Hope
guide.
you'll enjoy learning about
I am programmed with all relevant data. However, you must identify which information I should prioritize. First, select your preferred voice and appearance, male or female.
Male, please.
Variable set. Which aspect of the Pathfinder's role should be highlighted? Exploration and discovery, or first contact with new species?
Let's go with exploration and discovery.
Variable set. Next, should I emphasize the role of the Pathfinder team or their partner AI?
Go with the Pathfinders team.
Variable set. Finally, should I provide career advice to future Pathfinders or an honor of former Pathfinders?
I want you to give career advice.
Setup complete. Would you like to keep these settings?
It all sounds good to me.
Thank you for choosing this Pathfinder information VI. Implementing changes.
Interesting place, isn't it? Full of smiles and handshakes. Not many soldiers. Even though when politicians make peace, it's we soldiers who keep it.
Given our situation, it's smart to show we truly come in friendship.
Though in these times you should be prepared for the alternative. But names. I know you, Pathfinder. I am Andromeda, a Heskal with the Resistance.
A Heskal?
Centuries ago, Heskal were special forces. We defended colonies, passing our training down via oral history. Few remember us today. I came to learn what the Milky Way knows of such things. I heard your father was part of a similar program, an N7.
What have you learned about the N7 program?
Human soldiers who trained on exotic worlds. Arcturus, Europa, Rio de Janeiro. They learn to fight in all environments on little food or sleep, to care for their injured, to lead. Is that accurate? Wasn't your father one of them?
He was one of the first N7s. He was proud of that, even though he didn't stay in service. Didn't stop him teaching me and my sister a few tricks.
So, you carry a little of that knowledge with you, as well as your Pathfinder skills. N7 training would benefit my people. Heskal training would benefit yours. Perhaps a few war games. Show me how your skills handle the tests of a Heskal recruit. Challenge yourself and teach me.
A chance to work with the Angaran best of the best? Absolutely.
Excellent. I'll activate our training beacons. Finding them can be your first test. After that, I look forward to learning.
Okay, so it looks like there's a mini game of some sort available.
Pathfinder, thank you for arranging my access to the cultural center. There's so much to study here. It would take a lifetime.
I'd enjoy that. All the reading, history, science, culture. Get some snacks, settle into that corner over there.
No offense, but I'm starting with the Asari.
Oh, sure. But when you get to Elcor Hamlet, I want to know.
Elcor Hamlet, I remember that one. Sorry. Some of the Mass Effect original background story is bleeding through into the Andromeda universe.
Aha! I knew it. Horizontal gene transfer. They can incorporate new DNA seamlessly into their own genome.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Run the equations at SAM node on Arc Hyperion. Arc Hyperion. Where is that? Well, there's a SAM node in that spot, I remember, so.
Ah, Pathfinder. The information you gathered is marvelous. You and your Sam, of course.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Hirik. My colleagues and I work directly with Sam, refining your field scans into discoveries to benefit the initiative. Hopefully.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Indeed. It's thanks to your sterling data gathering that we were able to wrangle this space from Addison.
Keep up the good work, champ.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. They're very friendly. Speak with Kesh. Spoke with scientists, now speak with Kesh. That's cool. Kesh is the Krogan ambassador. She is a female, I think. Not common you find a female Krogan, but it makes sense that she's like a matriarchal character at the moment. So anyway, that does a bit of an update on the docks.
Still missing some parts.
Got this.
Damn it.
Got that. Still missing those.
This feels kind of good to do.
Nice to see you again.
Sell my salvage. Yes. Material. Minerals. Do you have... No vanadium? Seriously? What am I supposed to do? Beg for the vanadium? What do you want? For me to beg? I'm sorry, excuse me. Beg for mercy. Okay. That's our harrowing Pathfinder. So anyway, this is Cryopod, and there is some missions to do. I'm going to sit in the Cryopod and look at the mission achieving board that I have. Okay, level up 2, excuse me, okay. Combat, sniper rifle, combat tools, assault rifles. I'm not sure if I was going to do assault rifle necessarily. Combat fitness, combat tools, biotics, offensive biotics, singularity, backlash, shockwave, or tech, overload, incinerate, cryo beam, energy drain, flamethrower. Now that sounds something. Oh, remnant VI. Deploy a retrofitted remnant observer that repairs itself over time, cloaks when critically damaged, and counts as a tech construct. I don't really know what that part means. Directs the VI to attack a particular target and deactivates the AI. Okay, so, you know, an overhead VI doesn't seem to hurt auxiliary systems. 50% health, more beam damage, health regen, 80% health regen delay. Okay, so he's, but he doesn't really use cover. He's a VI. We'll give him that regen ability. I think that will have to replace our shockwave. And then I guess I'll just have to upgrade my... Okay, relax. Jeez, these computer thingies. I'm so sorry. Everything had to get so shiny and perfect and polished that each message comes up one at a time, and nowadays, instead of like everything at once, freaking computers. Gun damage. Restore shield over 3 seconds after releasing backlash can restore up to 50% shields. Alright, so the backlash thing is probably best for fighting humans. Anyway, let's see what the priority op mission here says. Travel to the new planet. Travel to the other new planet. Meet with the Krogan contact. I think there's a Krogan mission to do there for Drac. Hunting the Archon. Locate the Ket flagship in the Tafino system. Vetra. Know your enemy. Meet Reyes unveiled. Talk to Kesh about Spender. That's the one Drac wants us to do. He wants to talk to Kesh. So Kesh we have to talk to like 3 times anyway. Tempest. Field, Tempest, Kadara. Search for Bishop. Nexus. Meet with Sid on the Nexus. Vetra's sister. Yes, we got that on the email. Run the equations in SAB node. We'll do that. speak with Kandros, the fighting hippies, not hippies, sorry, they aren't hippies, they're military people who didn't get their cryopods open, and we got points to spend. And then Contagion. Meet with Dunn on Hyperion Habitation Deck. Citizens with an incurable disease has been awakened from stasis. Track her down and return her to the stasis before the disease spreads. So, like, Patient Zero is loose on the Nexus. Okay, anyway. Additional tasks. Destroy the Ket devices. Defeat outlaws. Director Tan I probably have to talk to. Supplies are being stolen. Search Hyperion Habitation Deck, Cryo Bay, and Commons area. So we get to learn the place a little. Daylight will be nice for that, so tomorrow I'll be doing that nice and early, maybe noon, a little afternoon, maybe just noon. Maybe I do it early. I can't really tell. I like 10 a.m. That's a good hour, but I may be having coffee, and I don't know if that bothers anybody. So that goes. And then these are complete missions, which means anything. Evaluate worlds. Yes, there is to speak basically just about celebrating the Angarians joining us, and we have one more Angarian planet to visit, and that will be very, very fun. So, where am I going? Let's see. Cryo Bay, Habitation, Operations, Habitation. Let's go to Operations. That's the main deck. That's where we started the first missions and everything. Director Tan. Whew. Yes, here we are, I think. Hey, we are back. Who is that? Kandros. Yeah, there he is. So this is our missions. And we'll set this up to go in the morning. And thank you so much for being here and watching some Andromeda. I've been to a few other planets, turned a few extra leaves, but everything should be pretty much brand new to me and very surprising from now on. There might be a few nuggets in there. I did touch down on the first Solarian arc, and I think we're going to do like the Asari arc first or something this time, so it should be all pretty new. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. This has been Sam Bongo, and we'll see you around.